Yo, what's going on, IG? It's your boy back again for this week's Midweek Midday Motivational Minute. We got the final countdown. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's going on, LinkedIn? What's up, Facebook? What is going on, YouTube? So great to see you. It's your boy, Larry Long Jr., back again for this week's Midweek Midday Motivational Minute. Come on in, make yourself at home. I apologize that I'm running a little bit late today, but if you can see my background, yes, I'm in New York. Don't get me singing. Oh, I'll get you crying. But today, I can't believe it's episode number 28. Wow, time has flied in 2022. What you gonna do? Time is flying. And it's episode number 116 overall. And today's message, you'll see it for those people that are on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. Today's message is about being a lifelong learner. This was on my mind because I just came back from 4 days at the National Speaker Association Annual Influence Conference. If you can imagine this, it was about 900 other speakers just like me, packed into the conference room. Woo! The energy was dynamite. But essentially for me, I was being intentional about what I was learning. I went in there with a game plan to find out, hey, the top motivational, the top professional speakers, coaches, consultants, what are they doing to put them at the top of their game? And how can I use that to make sure I'm at the top of my game? Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, go ahead and let me know. Let a brother know where you tuning in. Rep your city. I'm here in New York City. I'm in the Big Apple, about to get loose. They let a brother loose in the big city. Watch out now. Let me know where you tuning in for my folks on Facebook, for my folks on LinkedIn, for my folks on YouTube. Where are you tuning in from? For my folks on IG, I see you out there. Where are you tuning in? And then I want to know what's going on, Thomas and Raleigh. I want to know, how do you continue to stay fresh with ideas? How do you continue to learn day in and day out? What's your process? What's your thought process? How do you make sure that you're learning and you don't let a day go by where you kind of just coast through the day? How do you live? How do you learn? How do you love? And hopefully, how do you laugh? I want to know. Let me know in the comments. So for me, I took some notes. During the convention, Nito Cubain, he's the president of High Point University. He put together a pre-conference. And for me, what stood out from his pre-conference, he talked about the importance of perspective. We're going through some stuff. Let's call a spade a spade. We're going through some stuff. I don't know if HR is listening, so we'll keep that thing HR friendly. But what's your perspective? How do you view the stuff that we're going through? How do you react to that stuff that we're faced with? What's your perspective? He also talked about packaging, and he was talking in the essentially along the lines of being a speaker. How do you package what you do for organizations to consume? For those that work for a company, how do you package what it is that you do so that others can consume the value that you add? Boston in the house, I see you. Miami in the house, I see you as well. Raleigh Wood, up to all good. I absolutely love it. My brother man, Dante Wilson, who works for, I think it's Truist Bank, he talked about how he differentiates. He called it a pool of distinction. How do you ensure that you're not like the rest? What are you doing to differentiate yourself? What are you doing to make sure that you're valued greater than everything and everyone else? It takes that intentionality. It takes that purpose. It takes that focus, and it's a choice. So I just encourage you today to continue learning. There were a couple more items. Ooh, this one hit the spot. And I talked about it today. I had an event today, a mid-year sales kickoff with an amazing team. But we talked about having the foresight, having the intentional thought of what's on the horizon. And Crystal Washington graced the main stage at National Speaker Association Influence. And she talked about not waiting to be told what to do in 2022 and beyond. Sometimes we go through stuff and we wait for someone else to tell us what we should be doing. Oh, no, no, no. We've got to write that script, write that narrative on what it is that we're going to do. And we need to think. We've all been blessed with beautiful brains. Are you using it to think about, hey, short term, what's going on? Long term, how is the economy having an impact on me personally and my family? What's the impact going to be professionally? How can I play chess and work it out right now? What should I be planning for on the horizon? If we get hit with another strain, COVID-29, actually, I think that's what I packed on during the last one. But if we get hit with a new strain in January of 2023, what does that mean to you? What are you going to do? Who are you going to be in 2023? You can role play. You can sit down and document a game plan. There's so many things that you can do, but oftentimes we don't do it. And that's what separates those that accelerate through circumstances, those that thrive through whatever they're faced with. We just did a little journey line where we talked about some of our personal and professional highs, the ups, as well as the downs, and how you can learn from the ups and you can really learn from the downs. So I encourage you, hey, if you go through a down, how can you learn from it? How can you accelerate and thrive? I'm going to give y'all one more before we wrap up. And this came from a gentleman named Jeff Shore. He talked about building culture. He talked about growing and scaling and sales. That was right up my alley. But he made a comment that really hit me hard. And it talked about getting smart about where you're dumb. It's about understanding that you're probably not a beast. You're probably not an expert at everything. So can you be honest with yourself and say, you know what? That's not my strength. I'm going to lean on someone else, whether it's on my team, whether it's in my family. I know that I don't cook well. So I lean with it, rock with it. Watch out now. Lean with it, rock with it. You're going to learn today that, hey, I need to stay in my lane. I need to stay in my sphere of expertise and not try to get in other lanes. I know I can't cook. Shoot, fast food. What are you doing to be a lifelong learner? That is the question. Let's go ahead and look at the comments. Let's see what we got. Ellie, so great to see you. We got Ellie tuning in from Kenya. Great to see you, EC. Wow, I missed you as well. Missed you, man. Luke, what's going on, Luke? So great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Mikhail, repping Idaho. No ego. I know that there's always something that I can learn and someone I can learn from. I love to hear that. One of the inductees to the National Speaker Association Hall of Fame, Kelly Swanson, she made a comment that, it dug deep. She said that everybody has something to offer. You can learn something from everybody. And she meant everybody because everyone is important. It doesn't matter what they do, what their background is. If you focus, if you ask the right questions, if you're open to learning, sometimes we go ahead and we have that one-track mind. Oh, no. But if we open up ourselves, we can learn so much from those that are around us. David, what's going on, D-Dub? Checking in from across the pond. Ooh, we got London in the house. I hope you're doing well as well. Dixon, what's going on? Listening in intently with rapt attention from Ghana. We got Africa represented. I love it. We got Kenya in the house. We got Ghana in the house. Ooh, I am so blessed. What is going on, Risper? So great to see you. Kenya as well. I love it. Christopher Gannon. Hey, Christopher, I got your message. Thank you so much. ABL, always be listening. Because when you listen, you're learning. And if you're learning, you're earning. And who doesn't like to earn? Shoot, I'd like to earn. Let's keep it real. Keith McKinney, so great to see you, brother Keith. My man, Larry Long, good to see you as well. Keith, we had a fun time in Orlando. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you rolling out the red carpet for me. I learned so much from that conversation that we had on the rooftop, more than you'll even know. I appreciate you, Keith. I love what you stand for and how you go about your business. What's going on, IG? Let's see. What do we got? We got Thomas from Raleigh. We got Javo in Miami. We got B Turn 3, Boston for the week. High five. I love it. I love it. I love it. Learn from Nito while at High Point. We must always be in a continuum of learning. School is never out for the pro. You're always in school. It doesn't matter if you're officially in school. It doesn't matter if you got your college ID, which I keep on me because I'm a lifelong learner, as well as I used to use it to get those little discounts, those little college discounts. Yeah, that's the 20. Ooh, that's 22 years ago, Larry Long Jr. I wish, but I still got the old college ID. Go Terps. Always learning, always listening, always loving, and hopefully laughing. So we're going to wrap this thing up. It's 12:21. What you can do in 2022? I'm about to go get some lunch. I'm about to go run the city. They said Diddy runs the city. Nah, we're flipping the script. Shoot. Larry Long Jr. runs the city, and we're having an absolute blast. So I just encourage you, keep learning, keep listening. What did we say, B-Turn? We must always be in a continuum of learning. School is never out for the pro. Aubrey, thank you for your support and for all you do. I encourage you to go out there and pass this message along. Sharing is most definitely caring. Paige, thank you for tuning in. Morning from Austin, Texas. Love to see it. Keep shining. So, hey, nothing but love. Thank you for tuning in for this week's Midweek, Midday Motivational Minute. Let's make it a wonderful Wednesday. It's your choice, and it's your choice. And I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Let's go ahead and be thankful tomorrow for a thankful Thursday. Make it a fantastic Friday. Roll into the weekend with momentum. And I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Nothing but love. Nothing but thanks. I will see you next week. Thanks again, y'all. Peace. I'll see y'all later. Take it easy. LinkedIn, Facebook.